This video presentation is brought to you by youronlineprofessor.net.
The Pennsylvania Department of Revenue 2010 Tax Amnesty Program.
This course will count for 1 hour of CPE credit. The field of study is taxation, non-interactive self-study. The program level is basic. There are no prerequisites and no advanced preparation required. This course will provide an overview of the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue's 2010 Tax Amnesty Program, including information on eligibility, rules, and deadlines. After reviewing this course, you will have the opportunity to take the quizzer. If your score is less than 70%, you may retake the quizzer as many times as you like until you answer at least 70% of the questions correctly. This program was designed and developed by Edward Perkins, J.D., LLM, Tax, and CPA. Partner of the immediate Pennsylvania-based law firm of Gibson & Perkins, P.C. Adjunct Professor of the Villanova University School of Law's Graduate Tax Program. And founder of YourOnlineProfessor.net. YourOnlineProfessor.net is registered with NASBA as a sponsor of continuing professional education on the National Registry of CPE. Our sponsor number is 108594. Where applicable, this program is copyright YourOnlineProfessor.net, all rights reserved. This material is designed for informational purposes. In providing this material, neither the author nor YourOnlineProfessor.net are engaged in rendering legal, accounting, or professional service. If such service is required, the service of a competent professional should be sought. Inquiries regarding the use of the material contained in this course should be addressed to YourOnlineProfessor.net, Suite 204, 100 West 6th Street, Media, Pennsylvania 19063. Unit 1. Overview.
The Pennsylvania Tax Amnesty Program was established by Act 48 of 2009. The amnesty program period begins April 26, 2010 and ends on June 18, 2010. The program allows taxpayers to pay 100% of delinquent taxes that existed on June 30, 2009, and 50% of the interest free of penalty.
Unit 2. Taxes covered and eligibility.
Who's eligible? Individuals, fiduciaries, partnerships, corporations, and S corporations. Certain businesses and certain individuals are not eligible.
To participate in the amnesty program, a business or individual may not currently be under criminal investigation for an alleged violation of any tax law, or prior to the amnesty period have been named as a defendant in a criminal complaint alleging a violation of any law imposing a tax administered by the department, or be a defendant in a pending criminal action for an alleged violation of any law imposing an eligible tax. Taxes eligible for amnesty include the following: agriculture cooperative tax, cigarette tax, employer withholding tax, hotel occupancy tax, interstate bus compact tax, marine underwriting profits tax, motor vehicle carriers gross receipts tax, pari-mutuel wagering and admissions tax, realty transfer tax, and unauthorized insurance tax. Non-filed tax returns or reports, as well as unpaid, underreported, or unestablished taxes, whether known or unknown to the department, constitute eligible delinquencies. To be eligible, tax liability must be on the department's records as of June 30, 2009. The program does not apply to a tax imposed by a political subdivision of the Commonwealth, except for local sales and use and hotel occupancy taxes for Philadelphia and Allegheny County.
A taxpayer's participation in the amnesty program is conditioned upon the taxpayer's agreement that the rights to protest or pursue an administrative or judicial proceeding with regard to tax amnesty returns filed under the amnesty program, or to claim any refund of money paid under the amnesty program, is barred.
Unit 3. What to do.
A participating taxpayer must do each of the following during the amnesty period. First, file an online amnesty return. Second, make payment of all taxes and 1/2 of the interest due. Third, file complete tax returns for all required tax period for which the taxpayer previously has not filed a tax return. And fourth, file complete amended returns for all required periods for which the taxpayer underreported tax liability.
Unit 4, the amnesty return.
After receiving notice from the Department that an eligible delinquency exists, a taxpayer is required to log on to the Department's amnesty website. Using the amnesty notice and tax account information, the taxpayer will be able to view information on the Department's website. An online amnesty return must be filed by each taxpayer seeking to participate in the amnesty program at the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue website. If additional liabilities unknown to the Department are owed by a taxpayer, the taxpayer will need to register and complete an online amnesty return, which includes a line item summarizing tax owed for each newly reported or amended period, calculate the applicable interest, and remit payment of the balance due reflected on the amnesty return no later than the last day of the amnesty period. Businesses not previously registered with the Department should begin the registration process to obtain Pennsylvania tax account numbers by the conclusion of the amnesty period. Along with the payment for all taxes and 1/2 of the interest, all missing tax returns or reports must be filed electronically or on paper no later than June 18, 2010,